When you come to Paris, if you come with somebody that you love, obviously everything you do while you're in Paris is basically a date. It's an incredibly romantic place to be. There's gonna be a lot of wine in this video, so hopefully you and your loved one love wine, but there's some other fun experiences to go, and none of the love box, don't you worry. Also, if you're looking for all these things and so much more, be sure you grab my guide at parismypocket.com. Right now, you're gonna have a great time, eat, drink, be merry, and maybe make some love along the way. Folderol might be one of the most delightful combinations of flavors that you can run into while you're in Paris because it is a combination of natural wine and really, really delicious ice cream. The ice cream, I'm not kidding, very good. The wine selection, also good. The logo, adorable. The location and the vibe, poppin'. It's a great spot to come chill, have some wine, and you know, indulge a little bit in more than one vice. That's nice. Now, if you're looking for something a little less traditional French, but you want like maybe a little Mediterranean twist on your evening, then Jolia is not a bad spot to go. It's very new, very well designed, beautiful interior. The lighting is perfect. The food is so good, like delicious. We started out with some entrees, fried halloumi, which was shockingly good with some honey over the top of it, bread, sauces, dips. We've got a deconstructed shawarma. We've got carrots and labneh. We've got so much going on in this place. It's hustling, bustling, and what we're going to get to are the cocktails, which are also supposedly very good. All thanks to Lindsay, who brought me here. Hint, hint, ladies, you can take a guy out. It's gonna be great. And also, this is probably the appropriate time to say no dates were harmed in the making of this video. I'm just going out with friends. What's the opposite of bros? If I'm gonna say bros, and let us know in the comments below what the opposite of bro is. And anyways, this is delicious. Thanks for bringing me. Not saying that. You can say that. I'm not saying that. Spicy green sauce. Oh my God. That's really good. Wow. I'm glad we came here.
Yeah.
It was worked out. Go down the wrong pipe. The dessert's so good it almost killed Lindsay. If you're looking for something a little bit lower key, maybe a little bit of natural wine in small plates, like some charcuterie or some razor clams, which are delicious. Or you're looking for like a bros night out, where your bros are just gonna ruin whatever shot you take, then you could probably do no worse than the Coup d'oeil. We're here in the 11th having a nice time and an enjoyable ambiance with low light, delicious wine, good food, questionable company, and overall having a good time. Bro dates. I mean, really, you should have, we need more bro dates in our lives. If you're looking for an experience, maybe more wine-oriented, maybe a little bit more French, you could come to a cave like Cavewoman here with our owner, Allison, and Caviste, who's an expert in wines, has a wonderful wine selection, and we'll do a private wine tasting for you, paired with some delicious cheese and charcuterie. And the wine will have its effect as you go, as you can tell. It's a really good time. It's located up in the 11th, highly recommended, linked below. Make sure to check it out, say hi when you do. And you'll learn one or two things, or maybe many more, about wine as you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
And make sure you look each other in the eyes when you cheers in France, or you're cursing everyone else to bad sex for 7 years.
Oh yeah. Yes.
You didn't know that one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If you're looking for an experience that's an experience, and I mean, really, what date wouldn't be more fun if you had something to focus on instead of the awkward lack of common ground that you share? Well, then why not come for an experience that has to do with coffee? If you are a coffee lover, and you've got to be a coffee lover to come to this, come to Substance Cafe in the middle of town, because it's going to be an experience. You have a competition level barista who is doing this as a pure passion project, not a business. This is a passion where you do pay for what you drink, and you might pay a premium for it, but it's a full-on experience. He's going to explain coffee to you at whatever level you're at. He gives advice as he goes, and you're going to end up having some of the best coffee, if not the best coffee in Paris. Literally every barista that I know, when I ask them where they want to go for coffee, where they enjoy their coffee the most, this is always in the top 2, often number 1. I've been hearing about this place for a really long time. We dedicated some space for it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Although anybody watching this video probably is not looking for a first date spot, come here as long as you're in it for like an activity and experience together.
Not a first date.
Not a first date.
Because, yeah, he's talking a lot. There's no music. So,
Yeah, and he's also
everyone's hearing the conversations. And it's kind of like a joint experience. It's kind of like a cooking class, but with everybody involved.
Yep.
It's a coffee class. Coffee class. This is what this is.
This is a coffee class.
Coffee class. That's really what it is.
With really good coffee.
Yes. It's in a cute little hidden street. I think this street is so cute.
Yeah, it's a great neighborhood.
So hidden.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
And there's a lot of really good food here. If you grab my guide at ParisInMyPocket.com, lots of amazing spots to eat around here. It's one of my favorite neighborhoods for food as well. Oh wow. Wow. That is the smoothest, fluffiest flat white I've had in a very, very long time. It's like drinking a caffeinated cloud. Let's say you're at the Eiffel Tower in the evening and you'd like to go somewhere that's not where the tourists are going. Walk towards those giant skyscrapers. Take a stroll up Bir Hakeim, down Ile de Cygne, the Swan Island, despite the fact that there are no swans there, up to the Statue of Liberty and take a right. And you'll find Daroco in the 16th. Daroco is a place that I've been recommending in the 2nd for a really long time, with tall, mirrored ceilings, delicious pizza, and a really nice cocktail bar in the back. They've opened in the 16th. It's a great spot, and there are, I believe, no tourists here. So if you'd like to walk away from the crowds, head down the river, enjoy the sunset, take some nice selfies, you and the Eiffel Tower in the background, and then sit down and have some tasty pizza, pasta. We had the burrata, the burratina, with some really, really good pickled onions. This induja looks like toasted, almost. I mean, what a great spot to spend the evening. Really, ooh, that is spicy. And if you want a nice little spot for an extra drink in a very interesting, classy looking spot, well, you're gonna have to get my guide because I'm gonna put it in there and that's where it's gonna live. And there you have it, a handful of date spots that I think are a little bit like off the beaten path and not the obvious things, because like I said before, whatever you do in Paris, if you're in Paris with someone you love, is only going to make that love seem that much more vibrant. It's really unfair. If you ever want to revitalize, I'm not gonna give relationship advice. Just go to ParisInMyPocket.com for expressly non-relationship advice. All the advice that I have on where to eat, drink, where to go, how to avoid scams, where to stay, tons of great stuff. Go grab that right now, and thanks to my patrons who made this possible in the first place, and thanks to the lovely places like Jolia, who were very welcoming, kind, and allowed me to put my camera in places that I probably shouldn't have, but I'm getting the shot nonetheless. Bottoms up.